A local college community is reeling following a tragic overnight incident. Good evening. This is CTV News. I'm Sonia Shavasva.
And I'm Patricia Vallone. We begin tonight at Bowie State University. Students and faculty at the university are in mourning today after learning that 18-year-old Dominique Frazier was killed in her on-campus apartment.
A female suspect turned herself in, and it turns out she's the victim's roommate. Natalie Wilson and Denise Douglas are on the campus covering the story.
We begin our team coverage with Natalie, who is just outside of the dorm where the incident took place.
Well, it's a very somber day here on the campus of Bowie State University. Students were actually in the middle of celebrating homecoming week when all of a sudden they get the news that one of their own was killed on campus. Now, we've had the opportunity to speak with some of the students who live in this dorm, and they say that Dominique was actually having some problems with her roommate in the past and allegedly filed a complaint. But even still, students say they never thought things would boil over quite like this.
The campus right now is it's cold, yeah.
Brian Mason says he was at the school's comedy show last night when word of what happened started to spread quickly.
As once more people started finding out and getting messages, it was more and more people leaving and crying and stuff, and they were trying to really just keep the spirits up for students who were still there.
We don't know what's going to happen as far as the homecoming, fashion show today and the homecoming tomorrow. Everyone is just in awe.
Police say that around 8 last night, 18-year-old Dominique Frazier was stabbed by her suite mate, 19-year-old Alexis D. Simpson, during an altercation inside the Krista McAuliffe residential community. It's not clear what the fight was about, but there is speculation that it was over an iPod.
There certainly are a lot of rumors out there and people saying that it involved an iPod or music or something. We are not, our investigators are still in the early stages and they're just not able to say definitively right now.
It's silly, like it just doesn't happen. Like, why would you do something like that anyway? Just for an iPod?
Simpson turned herself in this morning and has been charged with first and second degree murder and first degree assault. Lawrence McLean says that the two women were having problems in the past and that Frazier even filed a complaint. Was there any mention that she was having problems with this person?
There was. They had been arguing. But they had brought it up to the RA, and like I said, the RA said they couldn't move out for another 2 weeks.
We asked the spokesperson about any record of this or if any policies will change.
Well, as you said, it is speculation at this point, and we're really waiting until the state police are able to iron out speculation from fact. And so until the facts are known, then no actions will be taken.
People are going to ask who to blame at this moment. They're going to start pointing fingers. But actually, I think there's nobody to blame here.
And on this homecoming weekend, students say now more than ever they could use some team spirit.
I don't know, just some uplifting, because right now the students definitely need it, especially a lot of people who are really close to her, and a lot of people knew of her and knew her.
And a pep rally was also scheduled for today, but that was canceled along with classes. Leaders say they just really wanted to take some time to reflect on what happened. Meanwhile, my colleague Denise Douglas is also on campus and has some more updates on this story. Denise?
Hey Natalie, I'm here at James Gym where you can see behind me that the campus community has begun to gather where they'll be remembering the victim and begin talking about what many are calling a senseless tragedy.
With heavy hearts, students pour into James Gym.
People do crazy things. I don't understand why anybody would want to take anybody's life. Nothing is that bad.
Warren Reed didn't know the stabbing victim, Dominique Frazier, or the suspect, Alexis Simpson, but feels the pain as a fellow student. So does Bizu Nega. Like both women, she is a freshman.
I'm very shocked. It could happen anywhere, but things like this happen, but it's very shocking. It's very sad.
University officials gathered the campus community to reassure them. Counselors were also on hand to help them work through the grief.
I told them that we were gathered out of a sense of loss, frustration, sadness, and that I hope that we would be able to take this tragic event and to use it to help make us a stronger university community.
I think it was necessary. Stuff like that shouldn't happen in college. Like, you come here to learn, and for a parent, you expect your child to be safe.
Afterwards, small groups gathered to pray. As they heal, President Burnham encourages students to continue to support each other and try to learn from the tragedy.
The work extra hard to try to learn how to disagree without being disagreeable, how to treat others as we want to be treated, and how to get along with everybody.
In addition to having the counselors here, we're told that they'll be available to students and staff as they're needed. I'm Denise Douglas, CTV News.